Hello, students. Good morning, all of you. Today, I, Rabindra Mohan Mishra from Sri Jagdamba Sanskrit College, Batho, am taking the class of Shastri II. We are today learning paragraph writing. Earlier, we have also seen many paragraph writings. Practicing of this thing is very necessary. It is too easy to write. We need some good practice for this. Today's paragraph is hostel life. The hostel life is very pleasant. Students live in their homes under the strict control of their parents and other elders. They cannot talk or move about freely. In the hostel life, they breathe for the first time an air of regulated freedom. As we know, everyone wants freedom. They mix freely with one another. In hostel life, the boarders get full opportunity for their mental and physical development. There are agreements for physical exercises as well as games and sports in the hostel life. They have to live under a strict discipline there also. They have to obey the rules of the hostel. There is a superintendent in each hostel. He looks after the management of the hostel. He also looks after the health and conduct of the boarders. The boarders have to carry out his orders. The relationship between the boarders and the superintendent is generally very good. The superintendent looks upon the boarders as his own children. He loves and cares the boarders as his own child. The students are required to read during a study period. There are also debating societies and libraries in the hostel. The boarders borrow books from the library and read newspapers there. They also take part in debates. In this way, they develop both their body and mind. There are many advantages of the hostel life. In a hostel, the boys get several facilities. They have to do every work at a fixed time. Thus, they form regular habits. They treat one another as members of the same family. They learn to share each other's joys and sorrows. A hostel is an ideal place for character building. It gives useful training for our real life. There we should have to follow some particular types of discipline of hostel life. Discipline is very necessary in our everyday life. This is not only true in home, at school, in the working places, and in the playfield. This is true in everywhere of life. Society itself be at a standstill if its members do not follow the rules of society. So, hostel life will be unsafe and without any meaning in a disordered manner of living. Discipline, we may say that it is the salt of our life. It ensures safety, progress, and a smoothness to our life. It is the art that has played a decisive role in making a man great, noble, and commanding. This means a disciplined man has the quality and art to have command over others. In this way, we may say that hostel life is a very golden life in one's life where we modeled model our life and make our life precious and worth living. Hostel life makes an opportunity to meet several students who have different types of personality, and also we can say who have different types of mastery over their commanding knowledge. We should share each other its own difficulties and want to solve the problem regularly and being very mild. We should also share our happiness and sorrow, and in this way we become relaxed in our daily life's tension. As we know, our life is full of tensions. There are abundant types of tensions that can be eradicated in the group after saying our sorrows and eradicating such type of difficulties from our life. In last, we can say hostel life is a very good life in students. We should obey and we should model our life in that circumstances. Thanks. Good night. Have a nice day.